Hey everybody, Livingston here, and we're about to jump into another episode of the Twilight Zone, episode 4, 16mm Shrine. Looking forward to this one because this is another one I have not seen, so I enjoy jumping into these stories and getting the ball rolling into another original story into the mind of Rod Serling. Let's jump in.
It is an area which we call
Still
the
a
Twilight
fun
Zone.
intro. What is this week's episode going to be? Whoa.
Oh, my darling.
Heck of a way of cutting into it.
Thoughts of you for my mind, and the touch of you for all of me.
Boy, this is a deep scene.
Picture of a woman looking at a picture.
Watching herself.
Once brilliant star in a firmament no longer a part of the sky, whose dreams are made out of celluloid. Barbara Jean Trent trying desperately to get the license number of fleeting fame.
Very poetic. She must have done well for herself. She lives in a mansion.
Miss Trenton?
Can't feel bad for her. Boo-hoo, I'm not famous anymore.
Miss Trenton? Miss Trenton!
Gotta be pretty into yourself to want to watch your own movies over and over and over again.
What is it, Sally? Thank you. Just put it down there.
Yes, ma'am.
Ask her how she is. Are you okay, ma'am? Do you need to get out of this room and maybe get some sun? I can see why you would feel a little in that room.
Hello, Sally.
Hello.
In there for a change?
I'm very worried about her. It's getting much worse.
I think it's beginning to disturb you, too.
I'll see what I can do.
I would get her out of the room. Turning into like Howard Hughes. Just start seeing bottles of pee all over the room. The end. What a good movie.
And the sun is out. 1934.
Yeah.
I know it was 1934. What are you now, Daniel? Father time?
No.
You don't like what I do, don't knock what I do.
You put it back 15, 20, 25 years. You do this every day. Honey, that's sick.
Oh, thanks.
I've set up an appointment for you today over at International.
Part, Danny?
Sounds like a good one, too.
Oh, good. Get back to work and out of that room.
Something. I never did get along with Marty Saul when I was under contract there.
I think you'll find that he's mellowed.
We'll see.
He said I was the most difficult star he'd ever worked with.
That's something to be happy about?
I hope it's a musical. Oh, I'd love to dance again.
Damn, very into herself.
Thoughts of you for my mind and the touch of you for all of me. Oh, something like...
She loves her past.
Barbara, you were much younger then.
Ah, age. What a bitch.
You get your war paint on. I'll meet you over at Saul's office at 3 o'clock, okay?
Yeah, you can play a mother or older part. Just gotta make it your own, man. But she won't.
Nice to see you again, Barbara.
Nice to see you, too. What's the part? You're gonna play grandmother.
It's not a big part, but I think it'll be a nice showcase for you.
You of all people, Marty, should know what I demand in a part.
Oh, dear. Your star has fallen, lady.
You play a mother.
I don't play mothers, Mr. Saul. I also don't take bit roles. And you should know that.
That's why you haven't worked in forever.
You're just an aging broad with a scrapbook. Look, Marty. And any part you get at this studio,
She needs to be told this.
we can set it up through the community chest because it'll be charity.
Yeah, he was doing you a favor, man. And you just squandered it.
Remind me to give you a swift kick in the teeth so that you know exactly how it feels.
Yeah, but he wasn't really wrong. She was kind of being a mean person about it. Just trying to be nice.
This is the world, Dan, right in here. From now on, I keep the drape
I'm still wondering, where is the Twilight Zone twist?
of the outside world coming.
So far, it's just a really mean, bitter woman who wish she can rewind the time.
What do you do, Barbara? Shut your eyes, say it doesn't exist because you can't see it?
If I shut my eyes, it all disappears. If I wish hard enough, I can wish it all away. These are the 1930s again, with all the charm and romance.
Is she gonna, like, dive back into her youth, or just try to live vicariously through her younger self as she watches movies?
If I wish hard enough, it doesn't have to be phony.
She gonna get her wish?
We'll give a party. We'll invite all my friends.
Do you have friends?
Paul Nader. Tell them, Danny.
Are they really friends?
Paul Nader's been dead for 5 years. Jerry Herndon lives in Chicago. You've built yourself a graveyard here. You keep wishing for things that are dead.
Career, friends that are no longer around. Man,
I wish on kindred souls.
you can tell they got like a still frame and then they just kind of overlaid the image. Hey, how's she today? Crazier?
I wish I could tell you, Mr. Weiss, but I don't see her anymore. Sometimes her bed's not even slept in.
So she is turning into Howard Hughes.
I swear to you, I see her up on that screen.
Now, Sally, don't, please. Don't upset yourself.
Oh, is she gonna get sucked into the projector? She'll get her wish, where she'll live inside her movies.
Important to tell you.
Oh.
It's Jerry Herndon, Barbara.
Oh,
Jerry?
Jerry.
Where is he?
He asked about you, asked if he could come to see you, and I took the liberty.
She'll probably see him and be like, oh my god, you've aged 25 years, or nothing what I remember.
I'll hurry.
Kind of feel bad for her. Wow. That's him.
It's been a long time, Bob.
Old. I think she still looks pretty good for her age.
Isn't it odd we always picture people the way they were? I thought you'd be in here in an officer's uniform. Or white tie, tails, with a champagne glass.
That was 20 years ago.
It's probably the last time she's seen him.
No, Barbie, I gave that up long ago. That went down the drain with my youth.
You don't act anymore?
It's not really the thing now. Today, you can act at any age. It's weird how Hollywood was back then. I guess it is in a lot of respects still sort of the same, but there's just a lot of more diverse roles when it comes to age.
He's the one I expected. He's the one I wanted to have come and see me.
Jeez, why don't you be a little meaner?
Go away, both of you! Please go away!
God, she deserves to be alone.
Goodbye, Barbara Jean.
Just can't take the fact that she's aging. It's very deep for an episode. Deals with a lot of different things. First episode was about a guy going crazy. Second episode was about a guy dying. Third episode, it was a man who was down on his luck and because of drinking, and this woman is just in denial that she's aging, getting older. Problems that still exist and are just timeless issues. I think that's why Twilight Zone still kind of survives the test of time, because of the subject matter. Yep, that's what she wanted.
There was a strange old man here a while ago who said he was you.
Can't pull herself out of the fantasy.
I wish I could be up there with you. I wish.
She's gonna get her wish.
I brought you a little snack, dear.
She's not in there. I bet she's sucked into the screen. She's gone again. Well, at least the cigarette's out this time. Not there. Whoa. Drop the stuff in your hand. Yep. Okay, so what happened?
Then I went to every room in the house. She's not here. At least not in the way that...
What'd you see on the screen?
You're gonna run it, Mr. Weiss?
Yep.
Yes, Sally.
Indistinct chatter. So where is she?
Darlings, it's so good to see you. Please, everyone outside.
It's all the people that she acted with, all hanging out together.
Bobby, it's me, Danny.
She seems pretty happy in the movie world.
Barbie, come back! Come back, Barbie!
Huh. How do you explain that one? I'd be a bit baffled myself, but I guess he's starting to realize, like, hey, she's in the place she wants to be.
To wishes, Bobby, to the ones that come true. To Barbara Jean Trenton, movie queen of another era, who has changed the blank tomb of an empty projection screen into a private world in the Twilight Zone.
Well, that was it. That was episode 4, 16mm Shrine, and yeah, it was an enjoyable episode. I liked it. I didn't know what to expect going into it, but I think maybe in the midpoint, I kind of realized what was going to happen at the end of this episode, which was her going into the movies and being a part of what she missed so much. 25 years before, the present day in this episode. But, I mean, at a lot of points in the episode, I was sitting there going, man, what a really angry woman. She's just mean and just hard-headed and doesn't want to get it into her mind that she is older and you need to go after different parts and you're no longer the young woman that you used to be that everybody pined for. And she just had this really big thing about aging, and she just lived in the past. And it's kind of sad that people can sometimes waste their lives living in the past and not looking forward and trying to have different new experiences. So, but it was pretty cool having that twist at the end where she does get sucked into the movie that she's watching and goes off with all the characters and people that she lived basically watching on screen day in and day out inside that room, being like a Howard Hughes. But yeah, really interesting episode. I liked it. Probably not up there. I don't know where it's going to rank. I think at the end of doing all these episodes in season 1, I might kind of go through and do like a top 5 episodes per season. Going to be interesting. Let me know, comment below if you want me to do something like that. And while you're at it, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video as we're moving forward into future episodes. 152 episodes to go. So I guess I'll see you in episode 5 next week. Until then, see you later.